serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of two words: play ball.
Boys Junior Boys World Series. Just down the road from the banks of the Broad River, we are here at Burton Wells Park in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina, for a matchup between Madison Heights, Virginia, and Lumberton, North Carolina. Hello, everyone. My name is Max Raj. I'm alongside my good friend and partner, Wes Kerr. Wes, we had a great game as we watched Beaufort County. Obviously, they didn't get the win, ended up losing 13-2 to Livingston, Texas. But we have another junior boys game here today between Madison Heights, Virginia, and Lumberton, North Carolina. Wes, what do you expect to see in this game?
I think it'll be a competitive matchup between these two squads. Hope we get to see a good one here. Carolina, Lumberton going up against Madison Heights, Virginia. This is a opening round matchup. We're supposed to play this game at 11:30 a.m., but because of the rain yesterday, we moved everything back. So this game about to start in just a few minutes, but certainly later than we hoped it would be. But great to have these games get underway eventually here today. 5:47, close to 5:50 p.m. You're just minutes away from first pitch. Tough one for Beaufort County. Give them credit for how they fought in that game. It was 2-0 through 5 innings. Just kind of let it slip away the last two frames in the fifth and the sixth. But I think this should be a very competitive matchup between these two teams, neighboring states, close to each other. I'm excited to see what both these squads have as they face off each other. It's so important to get this first game. Puts you in a great spot, and it's just very difficult to go back through the elimination bracket if you drop this first one. So it's a huge one for both these teams. I just have the feeling this is going to be a good game.
Yeah, absolutely. You have two teams, both representing their states with tremendous pride and privilege, and we will be right back after this short break, and we will give you the lineups and get ready for first pitch. This is Max Raj and Wes Kerr. We are here at Burton Wells Park, here for the 2024 Junior Boys World Series. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Diamond Boys Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort Zone. And we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Beaufort's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@beaufortzone.com.
All right, welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Let's start off with the lineups. Wes, give me the lineup for North Carolina.
Stephen Stone leading off for Lumberton. Josiah Britt batting second. Sam Smith hitting third. Landon Ransom hitting fourth. Julius Gouldsby in the fifth spot. Mason Jones hitting sixth. Waylon Willoughby batting seventh. Luke Lowry at eighth. And rounding out the order is Matthew Shackelford.
And the defensive lineups for Virginia, starting from left field to right field. Jacob Stillwell in left field. Cam Duff in center field, and Caleb Brooks in right field. Then from third to first, we have Jackson Tyrese at third base. At shortstop, we have Malik Sandage. At second base, we have Colin Rutan. And at first base, we have Carter Woody. The catcher will be Owen Foster, and the pitcher will be Hayden Hooper for Virginia.
And Hooper just got his first strikeout. He sets down Stephen Stone to begin the game, and now Josiah Britt steps in. So, terrific start for the Virginia hurler. That one well inside to Britt. Josiah Britt, number 2 hitter for this Lumberton, North Carolina squad. And where Lumberton is, it is right close to the border between North and South Carolina on the eastern side. Kind of close to UNC Pembroke, if you know where that is.
Yes.
So they have to travel too far here from Lumberton. Not too long of a drive. About 3 hours or so, maybe.
Well, compared to some of the teams that have had to travel here, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Nice trip for the families and parents there to watch these players compete for a Dixie World Series championship. Nice
Close
there, just
my goodness.
inside. Great setup there by the catcher Foster. Hooper just missing a bit.
Very nasty breaking ball as well.
Good stuff so far from
Nice spin on it.
Hooper. That one will be low. Count runs full, 3-2 here to Britt. Wrapping up the opening round of this junior boys tournament. And we'll start the proceedings in the second round, if you will, after this, of course, double elimination tournament. So you have the winner's bracket, you have the elimination bracket going on at the same time. And on top of that, this is basically 2 tournaments in one. You have the Dixie Junior Boys and the Dixie Boys. Both going on, 24 teams in action here. Swing, and this blows one by him for strike 3. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Hayden Hooper.
Great start by Hayden Hooper.
Now that number 2,
Sam Smith, the batter.
Before this game started, we got to enjoy some subs from Substation 2, which is one of the sponsors for this Dixie Boys and Junior Boys World Series. The Substation 2 on Trask Parkway in Beaufort. Beaufort's favorite subs. It's how we make it.
And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hayden Hooper. Tremendous stuff early from the Virginia starter, and we will take a break after the first half of the first inning. Lumberton, North Carolina, no score. Madison Heights coming to bat. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hey Loco sports fans, the Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
All right, welcome back to the Junior Boys World Series. Let's get started with the lineups for Virginia. Their starting lineup is Malik Sandage. Batting second is the pitcher Hayden Hooper. Batting third is Cam Duff, the center fielder. Batting cleanup, Jackson Trice. Batting fifth, Owen Foster. Batting sixth, Colin Rutan. Batting seventh will be the first baseman, Carter Woody. And batting eighth will be Caleb Brooks, the right fielder. And batting ninth will be Jacob Stillwell, the left fielder. And Wes, the defensive lineup for North Carolina.
We got Willoughby in left, Goolsby in center, Shackelford in right, Jones at third base, Stone at shortstop, Smith at second, Ransom at first, Britt behind the plate, and your starting pitcher is Luke Lowry. We get things going. The bottom half, the first impressive start for Hayden Hooper.
Yes,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So 2 strikeouts and then a flyout to right.
What was it? Flyout the last time?
To wrap
My
up the inning.
apologies.
And now it'll be Malik Sandage leading up. First offering. Roll inside, ball one, had the bus back of it. Did Sandage. It's a busy Saturday after the. Look at this. We got almost clear skies. That's great to see.
Yeah, and two really good games in the fields next to us over at Field 1.
Yeah.
We have Russ, Texas, taking on the defending World Series champs from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, at the Dixie Boys level.
That's Dixie Boys. This game is part of the Junior Boys bracket. Just making that clarification there. But lots of great baseball here. Best in the Southeast, competing for some championships. We're in the middle of this coming week. We're going to play for potential championship game either on Tuesday, Wednesday if necessary. So a busy couple of days of baseball here at Burton Wells Park in Beaufort, South Carolina. 2-1 delivery home. That runs inside again. Hit him, it did. Take your base.
Also over on Field 3, we have one of our South Carolina teams being represented at the Junior Boys level. And they are playing, I believe, Spring Hill, Florida, which is a common name apparently in the Dixie Boys and the Diamond Youth baseball world, as the Spring Hill 6 and under team participated at the Regional World Series just this last weekend.
A powerhouse over there. Inside, throw to second. Be in time, stolen base for Sandage as he takes second.
Yeah, that Spring Hill 6U team fought hard, but ended up losing to Greggs Park, South Carolina. Greggs Park would end up being the runner-up for the 6U tournament to Pleasant View, Tennessee.
Yeah, that was cool. We also, that was a World Series also in the state of South Carolina. The Diamond Youth baseball level ground ball, the first taking it himself for the out. Be Ransom. Still productive out. Sandage able to move to third. On the ground, out, one away for Cam Duff.
Good start so far for Virginia. Now got a runner 90 feet from home plate and a good chance to score in that run.
Duff rocking the pink bat as he steps up to the plate. Takes first offering low for ball one.
Yeah, one of the things I'm loving throughout this College World Series is some of the bats that we have seen. I just saw on field number 3, a kid has the famous, or at least through social media, the famous pencil bat. Number 2 pencil bat with the eraser at the tip of the bat and that yellow all the way down. Very, very special, very cool looking bat.
Yeah. So as well, a pink bat for Duff. 1-1. The dirt low. Good stop by Britt. Catcher for North Carolina. Winner of this game will play the winner of Oconee County, South Carolina, and Spring Hill, Florida, which is on the field beside us. I believe that game will be the nightcap here tonight. It's taken low. Duff reaches on the walk. Runners on first and third.
Now batting number 10, Jackson Tyree.
Jackson Tyree, the batter, hitting cleanup. All right, a bit of a jam here in the first. Right call, taking second base is cammed up to in scoring position for Virginia.
Good opportunity here for Madison Heights, Virginia to get the early lead in the ballgame.
1 out in the inning. That's low and inside. Are we trying to find the strike zone here? Burton Wells Park, Beaufort, South Carolina. Just fouled back off the screen. Just past the 6 o'clock hour. 85 degrees here in the low country. All 2 strikes. Now we're looking for a K right here. Delivers home. Yeah, that's inside.
Man, what a day it's been here
Yeah,
at Burton Wells Park.
This is so much fun. Just all these games back to back to back to back. Just so much exciting baseball. Good take there by Tyree. Count full 3-2.
And we can't be doing this without the help of the volunteers and everyone who has taken part in making sure this tournament goes as smoothly as possible.
Appreciate them all for their hard work making this event, this tournament possible. As there's another walk to load the bases.
With 1 out.
A hit batsman, a ground out, then 2 walks. Loads them up for Owen Foster. Chance for a big blow here early by this Madison Heights, Virginia team. Lowry kicks and fires. Strike called outside corner. And 1 the count. Hits the outside corner. So he continues to work that spot. Good location here as he's going to Foster. And he'd be a huge striker if he can get it with bases loaded 1 out. Just able to stay alive and poke 1 foul, does Foster.
Nice job batting that one off.
Can't be selective. Gotta find a way to extend the at-bat as much as possible here.
Quick update over from Field 1. Looks like Hattiesburg has taken a 4-0 lead in the 4th inning over Ruston.
Yes. The Dixie Boys bracket looking to run it back. 0-2. Bounces in the dirt. Meanwhile, Hattiesburg, Mississippi also won their first round. Their first game was returned on the junior boys level. They beat Columbus County, North Carolina. They will play Troy, Alabama, who beat the Tri-County, South Carolina team. And that's lined in the left field. Going to bring home at least 1 run. They'll hold everyone, keep them going from station to station. As Sandage scores and it's a 1-0 lead for Madison Heights, Virginia. Nice job there by Foster to battle off a couple of tough pitches. Went down 0-2, but he gets the job done, brings in the first run of the game. Big swing and a miss by Colin Rutan. 1-0 early in favor of Virginia. Here in the bottom of the first. This is still low at 1 out. Doing a pop-up foul.
Heads up.
This over the reach of a couple of spectators. Now watch out if you're sitting in the middle part where there's no roof over there. 1-2. Strike 3 called. Luke Lowry pumps one in and gets the K on Rutan. Big second out. First strikeout of the game for Rutan.
Here comes the first baseman, Carter Woody.
Carter Woody. Number 10. He takes one upstairs. Bases are juiced. 1-1 already home for Madison Heights, Virginia.
Bottom of the second. Robert. Hey.
Lowry kicks, delivers. Sliced right side, but foul. Ball 1 strike. Duff at third, Tyree at second, and Foster at first after the RBI single. 1-1 coming from Lowry. The strike to Woody. 1-2.
Number 3.
Strike away from getting out of it with just a 1 run. Lowry gets set and fires home. Swinging a fist to the right field. Goes foul. Gains 1-2.
Madison Heights, just outside of Lynchburg, Virginia.
Bit longer of a drive to get here. Popped up in the infield. Easy play for the pitcher, Lowry, to make the catch, and does indeed hold North Virginia to just 1 run here in the bottom of the first. After 1, it's 1-0 Madison Heights. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown at Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report at USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
And welcome back to the Junior Boys World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all major streaming devices. Also in part by WHHI. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things Lowcountry with the WHHI app, available on all major streaming devices. And in part by Beaufortone Media. Beaufortone Media, the ultimate Beaufort County Schools with live game coverage. And we are back here at the top of the second in Burton Wells Beaufort, South Carolina. Madison Heights, Virginia has a 1-0 lead over Lumberton, North Carolina, and that is a foul ball to start off the inning.
Very given chase there, unable to get to it. Hayden Hooper back out there after a tremendous top half of the first. The 1-0 lead for Madison Heights, Virginia. An RBI single by Owen Foster. Brandon Ransom, the batter. Just able to let that one go a little low in of the zone. All on the strike here. Starting off the top half of the second. And another sky-high pop-up. This one will stay in the infield and playable for the second baseman. Rutan makes the catch. One gone.
Batting number 6, Julius Goolsby.
Julius Goolsby.
Follow 3-1. Yeah, here's
Some kicks and delivers. That's inside. Breaking ball. This control so far. Drills in a cold strike on the outside corner. 1-1. On a strike here to Goolsby. Swung on and missed. Serious movement there.
Yeah, absolute filthy breaking ball. Absolute filth.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Little high.
Oh,
Almost
boy.
got the call. Good take by Goolsby. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hooper deals. It's fisted foul. Good job to stay alive there from Goolsby. Two. Strike 3 called. Breaking ball paints the inside corner, and Hayden Hooper showing off here early. 3 strikeouts so far. Breaking ball has been a weapon so far today. Mason Jones.
And North Carolina cannot seem to figure out Hooper at the moment.
First offering outside. 1-0 the count. Hooper deals. That's low and away. 2-0 the count. Hooper's 2-0. That one's hit into right field, but it is going to be dropped off the glove of Brooks. First base runner of the ball game for Lumberton, North Carolina, thanks to Mason Jones. How would you rule that one?
It's a good question, actually. I would say it's a base hit. I don't think it's an error so much on the outfielder, but I would call it that, a base hit.
Willoughby back.
That's what I thought.
1 on, 2 away.
So that play was ruled a base hit.
Official ruling is a hit. Strike 1 call. Jones gets on via the single. Now Willoughby. That's inside for strike 2. He has been painting the inside corner all game so far. Takes a look at Jones at first and deals home. Popped up right side and play. Good effort there by Brooks. Almost got to it over there in right field. Break away from heading back to the dugout. 0-2 in the dirt. Throw to second base. Not going to get there in time. And it wasn't positioned at the best spot. Had to move a bit to get to the second base. 1-2. So we're going to fly ball to right field. It's more routine play for Brooks. He makes the catch. So one hit scattered, but another strong inning for Hayden Hooper in the second. After the inning and a half, it's 1-0. Madison, Virginia. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort Tunnel, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it: football, volleyball, basketball, softball.
And here we go, bottom of the second inning. 1-0 lead for Madison Heights, Virginia. Caleb Brooks, 8-9 one-hitters due up against Luke Lowry. That is flared into center field for a leadoff single.
Another good start for Madison Heights.
With the leadoff man on both the first 2 innings of this ball game, and now it's the 9-hitter, Jacob Stillwell. Number 13. Takes it low in the dirt. Oh, goodness, that ball came out of nowhere. That must have been from the other field.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. The stray baseball that came from the other field must have been a foul ball or something, but that traveled a good distance from field number 1 over there. Keep your head up. Foul back to the backstop. This Saturday early evening here at Burton Wells Park on this Saturday in the Low Country.
Yeah, that ball came up from over at field 3 with the.
It's field 3.
Yeah, I believe it came over.
One on miss, throw back to first. Time, but strikeout.
3, where it's Oconee, South Carolina, and Spring Hill, Florida.
Whoever wins that one, winner of that one, will play the winner of this one.
Spring Hill, Florida, solid program from that area. You know, not only do we have a junior boys team who made it to the World Series stage, but again, we mentioned there was a 6U baseball team who made it to there.
That's right.
Spring Hill, just outside of Tampa, Florida, right alongside the Gulf Coast.
Youth program being built over there. But Sandage, the number one hitter of this Madison Heights squad.
Alex.
Well, now one runner on first. Up in the one outside. Good work so far by Luke Lowry, keeping his team in this one. On one. Last foul, line out, double play.
What a
Ransom
catch.
stepped on the bag.
Wow.
That'll do it for the second on a line out double play. After two complete, it's 1-0 Madison Heights, Virginia. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hey, Loco sports fans. The Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series here in Beaufort, South Carolina. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Loco Sports, your number one online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry. Also brought to you by Beaufort Visitor and Conventions Bureau. Visit Beaufort.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. And in part by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreations. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreations. Come rise with us. We are here in the top of the third, and the score remains the same. Madison Heights, Virginia has a slight 1-0 lead over Lumberton, North Carolina. And Lumberton is now looking to try and tie this ball game up, so I'm going to give it over to Wes Kerr.
Quick first out. Standage to Woody. Aiden Hooper cruising so far. Just the one hit allowed to Mason Jones. Now the 9 batter, Matthew Shackelford, comes up. Hooper. That's smacked to left field. And he will stay at first base. They'll hold him to just a single. Nice job by Stillwell. He gets to that quickly. Looked like it was tailing away from him by a good bit, but he was able to get there enough time to keep him at first base.
And that ball was smoked.
Yeah.
I think I saw some flames coming off of that baseball, man.
Oh, that was scalded. But a loud single for Shackelford. Now, Stephen Stone pumped in for a called strike by Hooper.
Good outing so far by Hayden Hooper. Man, what a performance he has had so far in this game.
Won the count. One attempt goes foul. And behind 0-2. Stone strikeout victim in the first inning. Solid day so far for Hooper. He has 3 Ks to this point. Ground ball, short stop, over the second, and the play is not made. Throw was not on target. And they will get essentially, oh no, they won't. Throw back to first. Now they'll try to get the runner at third, and now streaking back to second is Stone, and he will make it. How about that base running? My goodness, it looked like they clear out, and then all of a sudden, Stone was able to escape once and maybe twice there.
Man, Lumberton's playing on the aggressive side here, and what some fantastic base running by these young kids.
Wow, that is world-class base running by Steven Stone right there. After the error, that's golfed over into left field, and we'll get down. Run's going to score off the hit by Britt. They will leave Stone at third. That will tie up the ball game.
Yeah, and pretty quickly at that. And still no outs in the inning. Lumberton looking to add on to this 1-1 game.
Tied up here at 1 after Hooper was cruising through the first 2 innings. Lumberton's been able to get to him here. Off that hard hit single by Shackelford, and some great base running by Stone to escape getting retired a couple times. And now into second goes Britt after the single. So this is just tremendous offensive baseball and base running by this North Carolina team here in the third inning. And a high pop-up into the outfield, center field, easy catch for Duff. And here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. It will be a sac fly, and North Carolina takes the lead. Sam Smith coming up with the RBI.
Very good sacrifice fly there by Lumberton. And they are now ahead here. Man, back and forth ball game so far between these two teams. Man, that's shaping up to be a really good game.
It's getting fun now.
Speaking of fun, over on field number 1, Russ, Texas is
another hard hit ball, but skied high and it drops. That's going to bring another run across the plate, and North Carolina extends its lead to 3-1 as Ransom drives in another.
Out of nowhere.
Just a little Texas leaguer that dropped between 3 defenders. And all of a sudden, this thing has turned sharply.
Man, 3 runs out of nowhere by Lumberton. Man, what an exciting game this is turning out to be.
A couple of base knocks and some great base running by this Lumberton, North Carolina team. 3 runs home here in the third. They are up 3-1. Which will cause a mound meeting. After Hooper improved to the first 2, not to score here in the third, they've gotten to him now, and all of a sudden he's trailing. Now it'll be Julius Goolsby. 2 away, runner on first. Back fly by Sam Smith, and then an RBI bloop single by Ransom. I'm called here as he gets ready to step back in. For deals. It's the dirt. Thrown over the second, trying to get the stolen base. Throw goes away into center field, and he'll take third. Ransom moves from first to third base. Just tremendous job. Just alert base running and great hitting in this third inning for Lumberton. stoppage here. Discussion going. It looks like somebody's shaking up on the infield. At least they're checking on them. Give another chance for the Virginia squad to talk things over after 3 runs come in here for Lumberton, North Carolina here in this third frame. Big change of momentum here. Luke Lowry after the ground out. Shackelford with a laser to left field on the base hit. Stone reached on the air. Great base running to move him over to second. And then from there, another single from Britt. Sam Smith with the RBI sac fly, and Landon Ransom drove in another run. 3 across here in the third. Now it'll be Julius Goolsby. With Ransom over at third. That's upstairs. Two and nothing pops up into right field near foul territory. Foul ball. Madison gets another shot here.
Hold on, is that the new national anthem? Are we just doing that now for the national anthem? Just start playing some Bee Gees music.
And a big cut in this. Strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still a chance for Lumberton to get some more runs on the board. 3 here in this third inning. And swung on this to retire the side. Nasty stuff there to finish it off for Hooper. Not before 3 runs come across the board for Lumberton, North Carolina. After 2.5, they lead it 3-1. We're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
And we step for the bottom of the third inning, and big change of momentum here. Lumberton, North Carolina with 3 runs in the top of the third to take a 3-1 lead. And now let's see how this Madison Heights team will respond with some adversity here. As Hayden Hooper, who had a rough third frame on the mound, see what he can do at the plate. That was bounced towards the second baseman Smith. Fields throws and gets him for the first out. Pick out there for the North Carolina Lumberton squad, who sees the momentum in this game. Now Cam Duff. One counts. That's outside. Good take by Duff, who was able to work the walk back in the first inning. Madison Knights will get one in the first, but they have not scored since. 2-0 slashed foul. A wicked shot to the left side, but did not stay fair. Two balls and a strike. Our deals. That's low. 21 hitters counts for number 3 hitter Duff. Evening hours here at Burton Wells Park. Wes Kerr, Max Araj here with you on BCTV. Wow. As Coach will come out and have a talk here with the Lumberton infield. Jackson Tyree would be next on deck.
And it looks like we might have a new pitcher here.
Yeah, that's going to do it for Luke Lowry. And they will make a change. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by visitbeaufort.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
Emergency vehicle.
Dalton Tyner takes over on the mound for Lumberton, North Carolina, looking to protect a 3-1 lead. And back to play it for 3-1 count on him. With the new pitcher, Tyner. Comes the 3-1. First offering from Tyner is in for a called strike, 3-2. Casually paints the outside corner. And a full count coming to the plate. Line just over the glove of Stone at shortstop. It's a base hit for Duff. Stone reached up but could not grab it. On one away for Tyree. The bottom of the third inning. Exciting one so far. Lumberton, North Carolina up against Madison Heights, Virginia. This one will play again tonight. As of what the bracket shows us. So, win this one, more work to do today. But you'd love to have the chance to potentially win your way to that Sunday game in the winners brackets, which will put you in a good spot in the tournament. That's high. Yeah, 3-0 count to Tyree. Shiner sets and fires home. Gets the call outside corner. 3 balls and a strike. I'm looking for his second walk in as many plate appearances, but that's a strike. In the same spot as the last one. 3-2 full count coming here to the cleanup hitter. And the payoff, strike 3 call. Wow, he works back from 3-0 to strike him out.
Number 21, third inning, Foster.
No, Owen Foster. 2 away here in the third. Foster drove in Madison Heights' only run so far back in the first inning. And that's up high. Up over at first. Shiner deals home. Pops up at the top of the screen. Ball 1 strike. A packed Burton Wells Park here today. Taking in some Dixie boys, Dixie junior boys. World Series baseball. As stolen base for Cam Duff puts him in scoring position. Shiner readies. And a 2-1. Swinging a fly ball to left center. That's going to get down. They're going to wave in Cam Duff. Throw's going to be cut off. And it's a 3-2 ball game.
Man, good game so far. We got a Donnybrook potentially on hand.
Well positioned. Base hit to left center field, right between Willsby and Goolsby. And now Colin Rutan. Stolen base by Duff, and then he goes across the plate on the RBI knock. Strike call now, another attempt at a steal. Throw to second will not be in time. Stolen base for Foster. Foster has been the guy so far for Madison Heights. He has both the RBIs for Madison Heights, Virginia.
Good base running by both teams so far in this game.
1. Strike called outside edge. Lays that one off. 2-2. To Colin Rutan. Trying to look at second. Short lead for Foster. And he'll take third. There's some running going on. Cam Duff and Owen Foster swiping some bags.
And now 90 feet from taking this game back to a new ball game, basically a tie game.
But a swing and a miss for strike 3 will end the frame. Madison Heights does get one back, but Dalton Tyner keeps the lead intact for Lumberton, North Carolina. After 3, Lumberton 3, Madison Heights 2. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on. Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day. We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe. Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Come see us for breakfast and lunch. Brought to you by DB Baseball. DB Baseball offering youth baseball for over 65 years. And brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort. And also brought to you by Bricks on Boundary. Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day. Welcome back here to Burton Wells Park. It is the top of the fourth. It is a 3-2 ball game in favor of Lumberton, North Carolina. Great game so far, and hopefully it continues to be that way as Lumberton is up to the plate, looking to extend the lead that they currently have. And I'm going to hand it over to my good buddy, Wes Kerr.
2-2 the counts. That one misses in the dirt. 3-2 to Mason Jones up against Hayden Hooper. Back and forth ball game so far through 3 as we begin the top half of the 4th. Now the payoff coming from Hooper. Swing and a miss. Gets him swinging on a beautiful delivery that raises the outside corner. It's a strikeout for Hooper to start off the top of the 4th.
Quick update from over at Field 1. Hattiesburg still remains in the lead. It's a 5-1 ball game, so a good game going over there in the 6th inning. And then over on Field 3, we have Spring Hill, Florida, and Oconee, South Carolina. That ball game is looking to be a good one as well.
Yeah, winner of that one plays winner of this one. The next team on the chart, which will be the nightcap tonight.
Yeah, 2-0 ball game over at field number 3. I believe it is in favor of Spring Hill.
A close one there, close one here as well. Waylon Willoughby, the batter. That's flared right side, foul. One ball and 2 strikes. Hooper looking to regain his groove that we saw in the 1st and 2nd innings after gave up 3 in the 3rd. Comes 1-2. Swinging a high pop up right side. And once again, that will go foul. And there's a bunch of foul balls dropping everywhere. You gotta have your head up if you're a spectator. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dixon fires. Swing and a miss. Hooper with 2 Ks here in the 4th. Willoughby chases one for strike 3. 6 Ks on the day for Hayden Hooper. Now, Dalton Tyner for his first appearance at the plate. Placing Luke Lowry. Swing and miss. Cooper in the zone here.
Yeah, getting back on the groove after having a rough outing in the last inning.
Dropping in 2. Oh, that hit it off the helmet. And give Tyner first base. Oh, that's tough when you got no 2 and then you get a bit faster. Always a tough one to see. Wood on the mound.
On the plus side, and I hate saying this, but on the plus side, that might be if you had to hit someone, that might be the guy to do it. Not the best base runner for this team. So, plus you got 2 bases in order for force out now.
So here's Shackelford. Single in the 3rd. 1-0 the count. Who takes a look at first. Delivers home. That one gets through the catcher, Foster. In the second, goes Tyner.
Hayden Hooper dealing so far.
Correction there, that's number 9, Preston Locklear, who is the batter coming in the game. Locklear the batter. Leo counts. And it's ball 4, so he takes first base.
Now Madison Heights could be in some dangerous waters here, even with 2 outs. You got runner in scoring position and a runner
walk, and that can pile up quickly, but you just need 1 pitch to get out of it. So here's Steven Stone. I pop up back out of play. That one hits the top of the press box.
I swear, at one point we're gonna get a window.
I hope not.
I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but I just have a weird suspicion.
It's not. Let's not speak that into existence. Swing and miss. Dropping in 2. You're on Steven Stone. Strikeout. Reached on Eric. Great base running as well. He was able to take second there on that run down the 10th. That one's hit high in the air to left center, and the shortstop makes the catch. Nice range. Great read there to make that play to retire the side. So Hooper gets himself out of it. And we head to the bottom of the 4th inning with your score: Lumberton 3, Madison Heights 2. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown at
Woody, the leadoff hitter, 79 due up here in the bottom of the fourth. That's Knights Virginia down 3-2 against Lumberton, North Carolina. It has been a fun one so far. From Field 2 of Burton Wells Park, Beaufort, South Carolina, the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The first game for both these teams in the bracket, skied over to right field and well over the head of Shackelford in right field, and will be thrown back in, lead off base knock for Carter Woody. Nice swing.
Good start for Virginia, trying to get back into this game. Only down 1 run, and now you got your lead runner on first.
Caleb Brooks comes up. Brooks. He's singled back in the second, throwing back in the post show. It's been a fun back and forth game so far. Madison Heights scored the first run back in the bottom of the first, and then Lumberton 3 straight in the third. Madison Heights got one back in the bottom half of the third. So here we are now, 3-2. It's taken high. Caleb Brooks. 0-0. You don't see that very often in baseball.
No, you don't.
Like a basketball thing. Flashball. You see a lot in basketball. You do not see it very often in baseball, but I guess the number is an off year for Dixie boys.
Man, one of the better games I think we've seen today.
In the tournament, really. Anywhere on this. I mean, we've had some great games, but like just in terms of how close it's been, this has been one of the best.
Yes, absolutely.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's see if they keep it that way. Make it a little bit more exciting.
That's outside. 3-1. Bottom of the fourth. Here in Beaufort. Umpire will check something here on the mound. Talk to Dalton Tyner. A chance for Caleb Brooks to discuss something with teammate before he gets back to the batter's box. Count is 3-1. Steps in and Tyner gets ready. Fire 3-1 to the plate. This is for ball 4. It's a walk. First 2 base runners reaching. Here comes Madison Heights, Virginia.
Man, how exciting has this game been so far? Oh my goodness. And now a chance to tie this game up and potentially even take the lead from Madison Heights in a back and forth ball game.
Here's Stillwell, number 9 hitter. That's up high. Woody at second, Brooks first, nobody out. This Knights down by 1. One to the plate, shows point. Lays it off, good eye. 2-0. Pop-up bunt, topped by the first baseman. Almost had a chance to turn 2, but Brooks able to get back in time to the bag. Ransom makes a catch for out number 1.
Now batting number 3, Malik Sandage.
Malik Sandage now. We got a home run here at field one. So we've had two now, one on each. Now we just got to have one on field two. Have one on field one and field three. One word, get about it. It's Marcus Walsh with another great call over there. The Harry Carey. Holy cow.
Man, gotta love that group over there on field number one with Marcus Walsh and Kevin Libby. What a great combination those two have been over the years.
They'll keep that home run ball and they'll give it to whoever hit that.
One of the players from Hattiesburg, I believe, hit that home run and showing just how good that
That's the
Hattiesburg
formal
team is.
ceremony that they do after the game.
Yep.
They will keep that ball and hand it to them. Big honor to hit a home run over the fence in the Dixie boys or junior boys World Series game. It's inside ball four. Let's see if we can we'll get a home run during some point of the weekend.
Now batting number one, Hayden Hooper.
Bases are loaded now for Hayden Hooper. And now a conference on the mound. Single, 2 walks out, loading them up. And some trouble brewing now for Lumberton, North Carolina. Down tighter here, and in time we'll see if they make a change.
Yep. Well, while we're at it, the Dixie Junior Boys World Series is proudly brought to you by Beaufort County Television. Beaufort County Television, watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County. Available on all major streaming devices. Also brought to you by WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort. Hampton and Jasper counties in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things Low Country with the WHHI app. Available on all major streaming devices. And by Beaufort's Own Media. Beaufort's Own Media, the ultimate in Beaufort County schools live game coverage.
Here's Hayden Hooper. Bases are loaded. Tyner stays in, delivers. Strike called outside corner. One out in the inning. Big spot in the game right here in the fourth. One. And a flare will stay on the infield. They'll throw home. And they'll get the force out. What a play that was.
Extremely smart play there by Lumberton, North Carolina there.
Now batting number 8, Hayden.
That was not an easy throw to make where it was. That just really well done. Huge force out.
And they deny a run for Madison Heights to tie this ball game up.
So Cam Duff. Now the batter, that's a little high and inside.
Between the flag and the foul.
Still some work to be done for Lumberton to get out of this inning. 2 outs, bases loaded. Duff at the plate with the pink bat. 2-0. Third, Sanders at second, and Hooper at first. No. Runs inside, almost hit him. And it's a 3-0 count.
Chance to tie this game up. And looks like we're going to have a pinch runner here.
Get the number here. You can see it. Looks like 99, Jordan Campbell coming in. So 3-0, the bases loaded here for Dalton Tyner to try to get out of. One more ball will bring in the tying run. The pinch runner in the game for Madison Heights. Here we go, 3-0 from Tyner to the plates. Strike one. Down the middle.
I would have said give Duff the green light there, see if he could knock one to the fence.
He has a single to his name here today in this game. The 3-1. Last foul left side, and it's 3-2. Oh, the drama here. Runners will get a head start. Dalton Tyner trying to work his way out of this one. The payoff. Coming to the plates. Inside ball 4. And that will tie up the ball game.
And we have a good one on hand here, Wes. My goodness, back and forth. And now we have a tie game. Let's start this game over now.
Well, Madison Heights still has an opportunity to keep this thing going and take the lead. Strike called outside corner. Throw back to first, but it's safely, just barely. It was Duff. Harry so far today is walked and struck out. Dalton Tyner, some more work to be done in a 3-3 ball game. One to the plates. One through it and missed it. Strike two. Trying to look to bounce back, jumped ahead, 0-2 here against the cleanup hitter Tyree. Go to the plate. Just missed it.
Good.
Hair outside.
Close call there.
Good placement sit up there. Tyner did not get the call.
I'm absolutely loving how these two teams are battling it out here. Taking great at bats.
I had a feeling this would be a good game, and turned into that so far. 1-2 to the plate. Swung on and missed for strike three. So Tyner gets the K. He went lean, but not before. Madison Heights ties this thing up. We're knotted up at 3 as we head to the 5th. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI-TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI-TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Tune in to watch WHHI-TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often. We cover local headlines, weather, and sports every odd hour on the hour. Hear from your local government officials, shop owners, sports directors, healthcare providers, and many more. WHHI-TV, your hyper-local news channel.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series, which is brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry. Also brought to you by Beaufort Visitor and Conventions Bureau. Visit Beaufort.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. And in part by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us. We welcome you back to the top of the 5th. Burton Wells, South Carolina, between Madison Heights, Virginia, and Lumberton, North Carolina. A good game here, a 3-3 ball game, and I'll take it back over to Wes Kerr.
A little slice foul off the bat of Josiah Britz. 3-3 back and forth ball game. Lumberton, North Carolina took a 3-1 lead, but Madison Heights was winning the third and winning the fourth. You're tied up 3 apiece here in the top half of the 5th. Hayden Hooper still working on the mound as he goes up against Josiah Britz. 1-2 the counts.
Good game so far.
Fantastic ball game to this point. 1-2, taken a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 games also going on in the fields next to us over on field 3. Hattiesburg has slowly pulled away. It is a 7-1 ball game in the 7th, so that one should finish pretty soon over on field 1. And over on field 3, it is a good ball game between these 2 squads. It's 4-0 Spring Hill, Florida over Oconee, South Carolina.
Another strikeout for Hayden Hooper as he fans Britt. 7 Ks now for Hooper. Here comes Smith.
When this game's over.
Just got
No.
And another 5 pop up back out of play. That one made it hit the roof of the press box as well.
Probably need to charge him. Okay.
Oh, Tony. Up in 1. Another slice foul. 2-0-2. It's
like half the towns in South Carolina I still can't pronounce because I've been here for 23 years and I still can't pronounce.
Now we're working quickly here in the 5th. Trying for another strikeout. Kicks and fires. It's popped up on the right side. Foul territory, and it's caught by the first baseman, Woody. Two quick outs here in the 5th. Batter will be Landon Ransom.
I think officially we can say now we have a Donnybrook on our hands.
Oh, certainly. Three apiece here in the 5th. And cut and a miss. Nothing, 1 on Landon Ransom. Tremendous crowd on hand to watch this one. Here on field 2. Burton Wells Park in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. Great pitch on the outside corner. 0-2 is works quickly, fires the 0-2. Grounder to the left side. Shortstop grabs it, throws over the first drop there on the end, and can't convert the play. And the inning continues as Landon Ransom reaches on the error. And that looks like it's going to do it for Hayden Hooper. We're going to have a pitching change here for Madison Heights, Virginia. We'll tell you about the new arm after this short break. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
Cam Duff takes over on the mound. Uniform Madison Heights, Virginia, here in the top half of the fifth inning. We're on 2 away as Duff will get set to deal with Julius Goolsby. Tremendous job by Aiden Hooper today.
Yeah, absolutely. He kept this Madison Heights team in this ball game, giving them the opportunities to tie this game up, and we have a 3-3 ball game here in the top of the fifth, and oh my goodness, what a game it has been so far.
Fantastic. 7 strikeouts for Hooper. Just under 5 full innings of work. 4 2/3. Goolsby takes one low on the first offering from Cam Duff. Came over to the mound from center field. Just had the Hattiesburg game go final on field 1. Just awarded the home run ball, as they do per every time one leaves the fence in a Dixie Boys or Dixie Junior Boys World Series.
284 Burton Wells bomb.
Burton Wells bomb, I love it.
Absolutely amazing. And that was the pitcher for Hattiesburg today, the starting
What a
pitcher.
performance. I think he had like 8 strikeouts.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Averaged a day.
He may very well be one of the best players in this.
Right down the third base line. The throw will not be in time. It's a base hit for Julius Goolsby. But Lumberton, a couple runners on base here with 2 away.
That brings up number 12, Mason Jones.
Now Mason Jones. So here on the shortstop, and now the base hit to left field line in the infield. Off the lips. And swung on a miss for strike 1. Lumberton looking to retake the lead here in the 5th for a 2-out rally. Nothing 1 in the dirt, and no advancement by the runners. It's been a action-packed day of baseball here on this Saturday here in the Low Country. So a lot more to go here today. Line over into right field, and it drops in. Lumberton retakes the lead. Here comes a second run to the plate, and it's a 5-3 advantage for North Carolina on a 2 RBI strike by Mason Jones. A 2-out rally for Lumberton made this a 5-3 ball game.
Tough break by Madison Hines. That left fielder, I'm not sure what he was doing out there. Just didn't throw the ball in.
I'm not sure where if the sun was a factor or if there is still some sunlight over there. But an easy play. It looked like it was going to hang up for him, but he just stopped a little bit short of where that ball was going to land. A wild swing there from Willoughby. So, Lumberton back up in front. 5-3. A back and forth ball game. Far from over. Madison Heights still has 3 more innings to respond. 0-2. Right side into the glove of Woody to end the inning, but the 2 RBI single by Mason Jones puts Lumberton back in front. We at the bottom of the 5th. It's Lumberton 5, Madison Heights 3. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Buford Tunnel, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Buford High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Buford's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Buford'sOwn.com.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hey, Loco sports fans. The Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
And here we go to the bottom half of the fifth inning. New pitcher in the game for Lumberton, North Carolina. It's Julius Goolsby, who will have a 5-3 lead to protect. It was fouled back by Owen Foster, who has been the driving force of this offense. 2 singles, 2 RBIs so far for this Virginia squad. And he pokes one sharp hit left side. Thankfully, that game's already over there because that went right to the field. To the field one left of us. Hattiesburg picks up the win, as we mentioned.
Yeah, they're now 2-0 in the tournament, and looking at potentially being one of the strongest teams in the Dixie Boys tournament.
And a 1-2 outside defending champs, if I remember correctly, in the Dixie Boys division. A 2-2. It's sharply gloved by the second baseman over the first. Nice play by Smith to get it to Ransom, out number 1. The one gone.
Now batting number 27, Colin Roughton.
Some Olympics news to get you caught up on. We have our first Team USA gold medal in the pool in the 4x100 meter freestyle relay.
Yeah, led by Caleb Dressel.
Caleb Dressel, along with Chris Gugliano, Jack Alexi, and Hunter Armstrong, taking home gold in the 4x100. So a terrific start.
Yeah, also Katie Ledecky picked up a bronze medal in the 400 meter freestyle as well.
Start for Ledecky. What's her legacy for her career at the Olympic Games?
How about the U.S. men's soccer team?
Yeah, nice bounce back win
of New Zealand. Although, for those who don't know, my dad's from New Zealand, so I always have to root one or the other. I usually choose New Zealand just because it's part of my home family. But great win for U.S. today. I believe that's one of their first ever wins for men's soccer at the Olympic level.
4 different goal scorers put in the back of the net. That's great to see.
Yeah. We also mentioned in the opening ceremony, Celine Dion made her first appearance singing in public in 4 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was at the end of the opening ceremony.
And what a great moment was for her, as she has been dealing with what is known as stiff person syndrome, which is very, very painful. And so to see her come back was an absolute treat.
Yeah, very proud of how she's been able to come back to showcasing her talent for the world. 3-2 the count here to Rowden.
I think it's Roughton, but I can't be sure.
I believe you're right. Oh, strike 3. He gets him. So Julius Goolsby. A ground out and now a strikeout.
Quickly 2 outs. Lumberton
a shutdown in a year.
Yeah, looking to hold on to that lead as they go to the 6th.
Now Carter Woody is the batter. Goolsby delivers. Goes upstairs. Actually also able to catch a little bit of the women's water polo team. They ramped the score against Greece today. Popped up. Infield first baseman Ransom has it. 1-2-3 inning. Well done by Julius Goolsby to make quick work of Madison, Virginia here in the 5th. We head to the top of the 6th. Lumberton 5, Madison Heights 3. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort Tunnel. And we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Buford's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Buford'sOwn.com.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series, brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry. Also brought to you by Beaufort Visitors and Conventions Bureau. Heads up. Check out visitbuford.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. And brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us. We are here in the top of the 6th inning, and it is a good one here. Lumberton has the lead. It is 5-3, and what has become a Donnybrook in this game, and a sharp gapper, and that should be a double for Lumberton. Ooh, close play at second.
That is Luke Lowry, who re-entered the game. A screaming double to left center field.
Batting number 11, Matthew Shackelford.
Matthew Shackelford also has re-entered. Lumberton looking to build on its 5-3 lead. This was tied up after 4, and all Lumberton since. And umbrellas are coming out. Keep our eyes on some potential weather. Keep an eye on any weather updates going forward. And for a called strike on the inside corner. Lowry over at second after the leadoff double. And Duff still on the mound here for Madison Heights. Missed by Shackelford. 1-2. So kicks delivers. That misses low. Filled the bases earlier in this ball game. Re-entry back in. 5-3 in this top of the 6th inning. Lumberton with the lead. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Self delivers. It's fouled back off the screen. As Shackelford stays alive. Battle at the plate here from the number 9 hitter on this Lumberton lineup. A few sprinkles from what we're hearing down on the field. 2-2. Runners in motion, and the pitch is hit into left field. They will send the runner from second across the plate. Lowry scores on the single from Shackelford. 8-9 hitters coming up big. Lumberton extends its lead. It's now 6-3.
Now batting number 1.
Did you just say it's raining rainbow sprinkles? Did I seriously just hear that out of you? Did I just hear rainbow sprinkles? Really?
Now Steven Stone to the plate. Looks at first. Fires home. Taken outside. Well, it was a tie game, but Lumberton has taken a 3-run lead. And a pop-up. Left side of the infield, caught by Sanage. And that is the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 7, Josiah.
Love the enthusiasm from our public address announcer. Josiah Britt to the plate. Right call inside corner. Running here for North Carolina. Here in this 6th inning. Duff kicks and throws the plate. Runner in motion. It's up high for a ball to throw to second. Will be in time. A caught stealing. Tackle for gun down at second base. Pretty throw there for Foster. 2 away and bases are empty. Skips away there from Foster.
That brings up number 20, Baltimore, 8-10.
One more, 1 strike. Tough deals and a high pop-up. Should be playable. Middle of the infield. It's caught by Roten to in the frame. But 1 run does score. Matthew Shackelford with the RBI knock. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Lumberton 6, Madison Knights 3. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Tune in to watch WHHI TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often. We cover local headlines, weather, and sports every odd hour on the hour. Hear from your local government officials, shop owners, sports directors, healthcare providers, and many more. WHHI TV, your hyper-local news channel.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day.
The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board our fully handicap accessible 26-foot bookmobiles, you'll find a wide variety of materials, including books for children, teens, adults, bestsellers, and large print. Visit our website for schedules and more information.
And here we go, bottom half of the 6th inning. Madison Knights looking to come from behind. They're down 6-3. And Julius Goolsby trying to keep that lead intact for North Carolina. He has been a sensation coming in relief so far. Caleb Brooks, Jacob Stillwell, and Malik Sandage due up here in the 8-9 one-hitters. Strike call, it's the outside edge. Okay, his pitches well so far. And pick up a K here. 1-2 offering. Here to Brooks. That is downstairs near the dirt. Ball's 2 strikes.
All down with the Virginia line.
2 balls, 2 strikes to the plate. And a swing and miss drop, 3rd strike. Out is recorded.
That brings up number 99, Jordan Campbell.
Comes Jordan Campbell to the plate. Lights are on here. Burton Wells Park into the evening hours. It's been a full day of baseball, and we still have 2 more games left here on this field before we turn the lights off. You know, 1 to the plate. Put on in this for strike 2. Works quickly here. Goolsby fires home. And it's fouled back. Just able to get a piece of that one. Goolsby looking good here in relief. One and 2 to count. And another strikeout. 2 Ks in a row.
Out of 6. Now, number 3.
We'll be feeling it here in the 6th inning. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Good outing. I mean, what a great game it has been between these 2 teams. I know it's a 3-run game, but my goodness, it has been back and forth between these 2 teams.
Malik Sandage. Hit batsman, line out double play, and a walk for the leadoff hitter for Madison Heights, Virginia. A bouncer right side, collected by Smith over to Ransom, out number 3, and a 1-2-3 inning. Picks up and 6 down the last 2 frames for Julius Goolsby. We head to the 7th. It's a 6-3 lead for Lumberton over Madison Heights. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Substation 2. The Substation 2 on Trask Parkway in Beaufort. Beaufort's favorite subs, that's how we make it. Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Come see us for breakfast and lunch. And DB Baseball. DB Baseball, offering youth baseball for over 65 years. We are in the top of the 7th. It is 6-3 Lumberton, North Carolina. And I'm going to head it back over to West Kerr.
Nice play from Sandridge to Woody for out number 1. Here in the top of the 7th. Lumberton with a 6-3 lead. They scored 3 unanswered runs after Madison Heights County had 3 apiece. Lane and Ransom, 1 away here in the 7th. And a line shot just past the glove of Tyree at third base. It's a 1-out base knock for Ransom.
Number 6, Julius.
Julius Goolsby, who has been excellent on the mound, will step in for that bat here. One on, 1 out here in the 7th. Lumberton, well, they're on some more insurance if they can. They're up by 3. Finder, the winner of this game, will play winner the South Carolina against Florida. Be the nightcap here. We have had a very busy Saturday after the rain delay. Wiped out a few games yesterday. Runs inside to Goolsby, who struck out twice, singled, and scored back in the 5th inning. Ball on the strike. And a high pop up. Scatter into the crowd, and the Louisiana players are trying to catch that one with his hat. Using his hat as a glove. That's a good hack. You're on a baseball. I mean, nothing beats having a glove there, but hey, sometimes get with your hat too. 1 to the plate. And that one's flying over into right center field. They will wave home Ransom, and he will cross the plate. Insurance tally for Lumberton, North Carolina. They now lead at 7-3. The offense has really picked up these last few frames for North Carolina. And what an outing so far for Goolsby. Not only the performance on the mound, he's also picking up some hits at the plate. Now Mason Jones, 4-run lead now for Lumberton, North Carolina, trying to punch their ticket to the last game today. Might see him again in a couple hours. And that is crushed into center field. Another base hit for North Carolina. Mason Jones picks up his 3rd hit of the night.
And Lumberton still threatening here with a runner in scoring position. They're slowly pulling away here in this ball game.
Well, we kind of saw it earlier. Some of the games that you did have had similar scripts to this one.
Yeah, good game to start out, but one team just ended up pulling away at the end.
Willoughby.
Yeah, that was a lot like the Beaufort County game we saw earlier in the day.
Thanks. Great effort, though, by that Beaufort County squad. Hung in there for 4 innings against a very solid Texas team. Speaking of that Livingston Texas team, we're going to see them coming up.
I had to compare it to something, man.
Runners will advance. And here comes
We got a
breaking
rundown
for home. The play at the plate. He is safe.
Oh, my.
Wow.
That was a really close play at home.
With some more magic, he beats out that tag.
Stretched out his legs to get to that home bait. Wow.
And Jones over to third.
I thought for sure he was out there.
Crazy play. Another run on the board, 8-3. All Lumberton, North Carolina now. Still just one out in the inning. But coming up after this one on field 2, we'll have Louisiana up against Texas.
If I'm not mistaken, that would be Jefferson Parish West, Louisiana.
Yes, that's correct.
Which we saw first in this morning as a continuance from the game that was supposed to be played last night but did not finish. And Jefferson Parish really showed out in the first game, so I expect it to be a good game between Livingston and Jefferson Parish.
Poked into center, and that one's caught. Oh, he's second down.
Number 26.
And I should mention the pitcher for Louisiana in that first game, Luis Diaz. Oh, my goodness. He was one of the best pitching performances so far in this tournament.
Two down here in the 7th. Strike one to Lowry. He runs in here in the 7th inning. 8-3. Swing and a miss. Right on that outside edge. Located perfectly. Up into 2. Strike away of wrapping up the frame. That's a little high. Heck of an effort here by Lumberton County. Trying to put the finishing touches on a tournament opening win. And have to turn right back around and play again tonight. Just get a couple of hours off maybe, but then right back at it here to cap off the night here on field 2 if they hold on. Two. That's inside the lot.
Full count with 2 outs. And a runner 90 feet from home plate.
3 and 2. The payoff coming. Swing and miss. The first drop, third strike, and that will do it for the top half of the 7th. Lumberton's able to get some more insurance runs. They played 2 more, and last chance coming up for Madison Heights, trailing 8-3. You're watching 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Locals, a restaurant, convenience, and specialty store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort. Also brought to you by Bricks on Boundary. Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day. And of course, brought to you by Beaufort County Television, as there's a strikeout there by Gouldsby. Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all major streaming devices.
4 strikeouts in the last 3 innings for Gouldsby. 2 outs away from finishing this one off. He'll deal with Cam Duff. Bounce up the middle. It's a base hit. Not able to knock one through the hole. 1 on and 1 out.
Now batting number 24, Jackson Tyree.
8-3 lead. Lumberton, North Carolina, breaking open a tie game with 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th. Trying to punch their ticket to tonight's nightcap here on this field against the winner of Tony County, South Carolina, and Florida. There's Tyree. That's a little low. We'll be looking to shut the door here. Open the big RBI knock at the plate. And now runs well inside. Doing the counts.
2 out. Forward to the leadoff hitter, number 97, inside of 7 Rooks. Hightown, Alabama.
Brock 2 strikeouts. Harry's name today. That one's hit well into right center. It drops in. And back-to-back base hits for Madison Heights, looking to put up a rally. Single for Duff, and now Tyree. And now Owen Foster. Put a little bit of pressure on now. So a 5-run lead, though.
Yeah, but 2 runs here could go a long way for them. Give them a bit of momentum and see if they can rally.
On the way. Foster at the plate. 2 RBI knocks today. That one's hit into center field. 3 straight base knocks in a row. They will hold the runners where they are when bases are loaded. And some pressure put on this North Carolina squad now. Madison Heights will have the tying run on deck.
7.
And now Colin Roughton.
And this game is not over yet, folks. My goodness, what a game that this has been.
From the pitch. Strike call outside corner. Roughton trying to keep the line moving here for Virginia. 0-1 the counts. Those delivers swung on and missed. Down 0-2. Back-to-back base hits. Can Virginia cash them in here? The 0-2 to the plate. Bounces in over the glove of the catcher. And the runner is safe at the plate. Duff will score, and it's 8-4.
New game just started over on Field 1, and great voices of Marcus Walsh and Kevin Libby.
They've been working every day. They've been here all day long on this crazy Saturday of baseball action here in the Low Country. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and a big K for Gouldsby is second of the inning, and there's 2 down. Be up to Carter Riddy to keep this rally going. Pop out, single pop out here in this game so far. Outside, they stop by Britt behind the plates. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out away. Down low in the dirt, 2-0. Tying run is on deck. Got for a second and he's ready to throw his 2-0. Here it comes. And it's slice foul back out of play. Fans keep their heads up here. You never know where those balls will land. 2-1 the counts. 2 balls and a strike to Carter Woody. And bounce third base side. Third baseman grabs it, throws on the run, and got him to end the ball game. Jones to Ransom, finishes it off, and Lumberton, North Carolina defeats Madison Heights 8-4 here on this Saturday night in Beaufort.
Yeah, one of the more competitive games so far in this tournament. Really good until the last couple innings. Lumberton just slowly started to pull away, but what an effort by Madison Heights in the last inning, trying to find a way to get back into it, but they couldn't get the job done. And the final score is Lumberton 8, Madison Heights, Virginia 4.
Tremendous game, and it was back and forth the first 4 innings, but Lumberton, North Carolina, able to pull away 2 in the 5th, 1 to 6, 2 in the 7th to take control of this ball game. Julius Gould really impressed me. Came in relief and was terrific on the mound. A couple of tough stretches at the end, but he picked up a bunch of strikeouts throughout those last few innings, and that was the difference. You need to have that shutdown guy, and that's what he was.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's not forget, Hayden Hooper had a great game for Madison Heights, Virginia. Obviously didn't get to pick up the win in this one, but he pitched very well through his start and his outing for Madison Heights, Virginia.
Yeah, tremendous effort, especially late from Lumberton. And a couple of big knocks from Mason Jones, Luke Lowry with a double, ended up scoring on that same inning, and then Julius Goolsby also at the plate. So heck of a game. Lumberton, North Carolina comes out on top, and they will face off against the winner of the game beside us between County, South Carolina, and the Florida squad in this bracket. So still a lot more to come here tonight. We'll have Texas up against Louisiana coming up next here on Field 2. Your final in this game that just wrapped up here. Lumberton, North Carolina 8. Madison Heights, Virginia 4. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series here on BCTV.